Now I want to tell you a little bit about chemistry. Hydrogen is a great element, oxygen is a great element, they have own properties, but when they come together, they create something truly miraculous and filled with the possibilities of life, all of water. Something similar I'd like to tell you about our relationship with GTU, and especially about our relationship with our next speaker. GTU has, as Dr. Sharma already said, Professor Sharma already said, GTU has been a close partner through this year, but something surprisingly and wonderful happened this year when we had been working on the CHT course, and in parallel, it turned out in another part of the same universe, Professor Kamal Abu-Shamsieh was working on his version of interreligious chaplaincy. And this year, we were able to bring it together, and it's been a miraculous thing for us, because through this combination of the CHT course and GTU's prestigious GTU's new interreligious chaplaincy program, you bring this together, you have an authentic path to Hindu chaplaincy. And so we doubled down on it. We didn't just double down on it, we 108 timed on it, which is to say, we took on a goal to create 108 Hindu chaplains by 2025. And not just empty talk. We started by identifying 20 scholars from CHTs from our current and previous batches are interested and are in line to join the course, and 3 scholars, including Nitiji, who you met today. And if you were here last year, you remember Usha ji and Ashish ji. They have already begun their studies at GTU. And so a few words about Dr. Kamal. So Dr. Kamal Abu-Shamsieh is a pioneer in the work that he is doing. He is an innovator in how he works, and he has truly been a friend. And it is my honor to present to you Dr. Kamal. So Dr. Kamal, I'd like to request you to please come and speak for a few minutes. And then I also want to recognize, before you come in, our common friend, Bruce G. So Dr. Bruce Feldstein, who you met last year and the year before, has been a guiding spirit and happens to be a mutual friend. And he brought us together. So I want to recognize your work. So Dr. Kamal, I'd like to request you to come to say a few words.
Thank you, Gaurabji, and thank you, Khalidji. It has been a wonderful journey so far, and I'm looking forward to more and more time with HCI. And to the graduates, I would like to congratulate you on behalf of the entire community at the GTU, and to welcome the first cohort to the interreligious chaplaincy. Our core is to connect practitioners wherever they are with their own resources, with their own community, with their own spirituality and heritage, that through that connection, they can serve the world within their community and outside of their community. So when you look at this goal of chaplaincy, it's by design. Its nature is interreligious, it is intercultural, it is intergenerational, it is interdisciplinary. So we bring people from wherever they are. As Khalidji mentioned, wherever their people are found, there'll be a need for a spiritual provider and service. The difference that we invite people to join with us in the framework, that we look at the service in context, in the different contexts where they are, and with the content that you bring in to the chaplaincy. It is reflective. That means it's not about just giving, it's about impacting others and allowing others to impact us as well. And it is local. That means we are locally, we act locally, however, our impact is global. So I welcome the cohort from India, from Australia, from wherever you are, through our fully online program. Would like to train you and would love to join you in person whenever conditions allowed. Chaplaincy has been limited in some of our spheres of knowledge to few places of corrections or education or healthcare. But allow me to take you into how we can impact others from wherever they are. Whether you are a CEO of a corporation and you are the chaplain or the spiritual counselor and provider, we impact the C-suite, the corporates, we impact the employees, we impact the clients. In healthcare, it is the physicians and nurses, the family members and patients. On colleges, we have the faculty and the administration, the students and their families. So when you look at your work, it is collective, it is going through all phases, and we are at the GTU are so proud of HCI and the partnership, because through the partnership with HCI, we will be able to continue to serve as a resource for the study of religion, not just within ourselves at the GTU, but through the communities that we will bring to us. We are able and looking forward to bring about a different framework for interreligious and intercultural dialogue and empowerment of leaders who then will turn around and empower vulnerable communities wherever they are. Welcome to the first cohort of HCI, part of the 108 VDIC chaplaincy. It is a pioneer work that we would like first to congratulate HCI on their vision, and we are fully supportive of what you do. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much, Dr. Kamal. And I appreciate you now, just so that everyone knows, the rule at HCI is that everyone gets a new middle initial, which is G. So Dr. Kamalji, thank you very much for all your support and your wonderful words today. Kailashji, I'd like to invite you to introduce the next topic.